It's 11:30 at night. Just about to go to bed. Just checking the moisture and all on the chicks here. Melinda thought she heard a little cheeping sound, and I did too. And sure enough, that egg right there. Let me see if I can get focused on it. Where's it at? The screen's kind of dirty. It's this plastic, but can't get it to focus on it. But that one right there is beginning to crack open, so there is going to be probably chicks already in here when morning comes. Just about bet. But that one right there has already got the little bumped up crack place where it's beginning to peck out. Well, we'll go to bed and get up and see what we got in there in the morning.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, good foggy morning from Texas. Man, what a foggy morning. Look at that. Can't even see the pond behind my house. Just a little bit before sunrise. The sun will soon be pulling up right over there in just a minute. Good morning, everybody. Well, another batch of chicks are starting to hatch right now. It's about 7 a.m. I just come down. I see that one right there is popping through too, and I haven't checked for any others yet. I just see that one right out front here. But it is happening as well. Oh, no, that one there too. I see it right there at the back of it. Right there at the back. I don't know why Melinda didn't clean that one egg before she put it in there. Oh, I see another one there. No, can't tell all the glare. It's brand new life again. The other ones are just doing amazing. It's been a long day on this hatch. I showed you guys this morning the very first ones hatching out at about 7 o'clock this morning or so. And we are probably, what time is it right now, you think, Mal?
I think it's 6 or 7.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, so anyway, it's an evening time. It's turning dark outside right now, and the hatch is still going on. This is like the longest, slowest hatch ever. This one right here just came out just within a minute and a half ago. So they are still hatching. The rest of them are outside in the brooder already. So there's 1, 2, 3 hatched out here right now. And there's 6 in the brooder. So that's 9. We got this one here working his way out right now. That'd be 10. Here's another one here working its way out right now. And these others run over it and it's kind of making it flake. Let's see. So we had 3, 9, 10, 11, and another one there, 12. So we know right now at the moment that at least a dozen should hatch. We had 20 eggs in there, so there's 8 that we still got a question mark about. We counted them and they look good, but we don't know. But right now we got a new one just born right before I started recording here. I know, but as slow as this hatch has been, we'll just continue to let those eggs be in there and see what they do. Now, the last time I showed these chicks, some of you, y'all don't know about it, and I can't blame you if you don't know. So you're like, when I took the cover off and you seen them with no food and water in there, you're like, how are they gonna drink? How are they gonna eat? When these chicks hatch, the remainder of the yolk sucks up into their little bottom right there. You see their little bottom all looking puffy? That is the remainder of that yolk in there. And they survive off of that. Actually, they can for the first few days. That's why when a hatchery hatches them, incubates and hatches out, and they're able to go through and do all their sorting and everything, and they go send them to the post office, and the post office trucks them all the way down to you and drops them off to you, or up at you go pick them up at your post office. That's why they're able to go through those couple of days or so of transport and everything with no food and water, because they're surviving off of that remaining yolk that's up in their little bottom right there. It sucks it up just before they're born. And so they're surviving off that remaining yolk in there, and they'll be just fine. So right now, while they're hatching, you don't want water in there. This little guy right here will get in there and drown, you know, get his head in there. He don't have his bearings about him yet. See, this other one's starting to. It's one of the reasons Melinda moved the others, went ahead and put them in a brooder, because they're running all over these that are hatching a little later. But it's not a crisis to have food and water in there yet. Let them get all out. Let them get all dry, walking around. Their feathers all fuzzied up and everything. And then go ahead and introduce some water and some feed and all. But it's not a crisis at the moment. Not at all. Hey, while we're sitting here looking at these chicks, I want to share this to you. I have a neighbor and a friend. His name's Bob. His wife Sherry, Bob and Sherry. And they have beehives there on their property. And this is honey there from their beehives, right on the other side of the hill from me. I consider him a dear friend, and we always try to help each other out. Good guy. And he shared this to us today. BS Ranch. That's going to be Bob and Sherry Ranch. And this is fresh, real honey, not watered down or anything, right there from their place. I really appreciate my neighbor giving me that today. What a great guy. What a great guy. So, that's pretty cool. And then check this out. This is wine right here that Bob made himself also. Yeah, he said that he's the one that made this. And this wine right here is also made from his honey. It is a honey wine. He said it has a really strong alcohol content that it's got some kick to it. So I'm really curious to taste it and know what this is going to be like. But it's just a wonderful things when you got a neighbor to share things with you like that. Very good people. I so appreciate Bob and Sherry. Thank you so much for this wonderful gift to me today. I toured their house that they've been building. They've been building it on their own, debt-free, no mortgage, a big home, great big home. And it's looking absolutely gorgeous inside. They have sacrificed in an old single-wide trailer for years. And it got in pretty bad shape. Of course, they didn't put no money into it because they were just temporarily living in it while they built their home. And now they are living in their home. They got the inside finished and they're working on doing some stuff outside. But they built a great big house, debt-free. No mortgage. No mortgage. Took their time. Absolutely beautiful.